இருக்கு.
ஓகே ஓகே சார், ஃபோன் பண்ண சொல்லுங்க.
அப்புறம் அவர்கிட்ட சொல்லுங்க, அவன் ஃபோன் பண்ணுவான்.
நான் அவர்கிட்ட அன்னைக்கே சொல்லிட்டேன் நாளைக்கு பண்ணுவான்ட்டு.
சரி, என்ன நம்பர்
நான் உங்களுக்கு ஷேர் பண்றேன்.
என்னுடைய பேர் தான் சொல்லுவான்னு சொல்லுங்க.
யா யா. சந்திரமௌலி அவங்க பொண்டாட்டியோடய நம்ம குரூப்ல தான் பேசுறாரு. ரூபா
ரூபா வைஃபா?
ஆமா.
ஓ, எனக்கு தெரியல. I saw the message and போறா. வேலையில இருக்காரு தெரியல.
மேபி வேற வேற இடத்துல இருக்கலாம்.
அப்புறம் வந்து
யா சார்,
அந்த ஷெஃப் இருக்காருல்ல டென்னசில,
ஆமா, அவருக்கு
சொல்லுங்க.
யா சார்,
நான் வந்து அவருடைய நம்பரை நீலகிரிஸ் ஓனருக்கு கொடுக்க போறேன்.
ஓகே சார்.
அவர் பேசுவாரு. இந்த மாதிரி சொல்லுங்க. ஏன்னா எனக்கு வந்து இவர் அப்புறம் வேற யாராவது எடுத்துட்டாருன்னா அப்புறம் அவர் வரணும்னாலும் இடம் கிடையாது.
கண்டிப்பா கண்டிப்பா.
அவர் சொல்லுங்க, பேசி சொல்லி இந்த மாதிரி சார் எனக்கு இங்க கமிட்மெண்ட் வந்து எண்ட் ஆஃப் மார்ச் வரைக்கும் இருக்குது.
ஓகே சார்.
நான் வர்றதுன்னா அதுக்கு அப்புறம் ஏப்ரல்ல தான் வரலாம் சார்.
அது வரைக்கும் ஒரு டைம் ஃப்ரேம் கொடுங்க.
அது வரைக்கும் சார் நீங்க கொஞ்சம் பொறுமையா இருங்க.
இல்ல, அது வரைக்கும் எனக்கு கொஞ்சம் ஹெல்ப் பண்ணுங்க மாதிரி சொல்றேன். கொஞ்சம் எனக்காக
இல்ல
விட்டு வைங்க அப்படிங்க.
கொஞ்சம் வெயிட் பண்ணுங்க சார். எண்ட் ஆஃப் மார்ச்ல நான் உங்களுக்கு சொல்றேன் எப்ப வர முடியும் எக்ஸாக்ட்லி.
ஓகே சார்.
அப்புறம் வந்து சப்போஸ் வர இல்லைன்னா அந்த டைம்ல அவரே சொல்லிக்கலாம், எக்ஸ்டெண்ட் பண்ணிட்டாங்க சார், வர கஷ்டமா இருக்குன்னு சொல்லிடலாம். ஓகே
ஓகே ஓகே.
இப்ப அதை ஓப்பனா வைக்க சொல்லுங்க. அதை
கண்டிப்பா கண்டிப்பா.
நீங்க அவருக்கு சொல்லிருந்தா அவர் நம்பரை தாங்க, நான் அனுப்பிடுறேன் பாரு சார்.
ஒரு நிமிஷம், பூஜைக்கு மட்டும் ரெடி பண்ணு. அவர் பேர் வந்து ரகு பட்.
என்னுடைய பேர் தான் மென்ஷன் பண்ணுவாரன்னு சொல்லுங்க.
ஓகே ஓகே. நான் இவங்களையும் கேட்டுக்கிறேன். நம்ம கோவிலுக்கு வந்து யூடியூப் லைவ் இருக்கும், சூர்யாவுக்கு ஓகேவா?
பண்ணிருக்காங்க அந்த கோயில்ல.
இல்ல அந்த கோயிலுக்கு. ஹலோ, என்னப்பா இங்க வர்றீங்களா? சரி, அதான்ப்பா நம்ம மந்த்லி சத்யநாராயண பூஜை யூடியூப் லைவ் இருக்கும் நம்ம கோயில் பேஜ்ல. அது உனக்கு ஓகேவா? அங்க வேங்கூர் கோயில் பிரியாட்ட கூட ஒரு வாட்டி பிரியாட்ட சொல்லி. பிரியா, அதான் அவனுக்கு அந்த கோவில்ல ஏதாவது பண்ணா லைவ்ல போடுவோம் தானே. ஸோ என்ன அவன் லீகலாகவும் ரிசைன் பண்ணல இன்னும். சரி ஓகேவா, நீ ஏன் கூட்டு போக முடியாது? சூர்யா இருக்கான்ல பையா, கொஞ்சம் ஹெல்ப் வாங்கிக்கோ.
நீங்க அப்புறம் இங்க முடிஞ்சிட்டு அங்க வர்றேன்னு சொல்லு.
நான் வேணா கொஞ்சம் சீக்கிரமாவே முடிச்சிட்டு நித்தி சார் கூட லாக் பண்ணுவேன். நான் உடனே பூஜையை முடிச்சுட்டு
நான் உங்களை கூட டிராப் பண்றாங்க.
அதான் பையன், நீ ஸ்ட்ரைட்டா போவாங்க, உள்ள பார்க் பண்ணிட்டு பார்க்கிங் எடுத்துரு. அப்புறம் உனக்கு தெரியும் தானே மெக்மாஸ்டர் ஆல்ரெடி உனக்கு நிறைய. அப்புறம் அங்க
உள்ளே பார்க்கணும் சொல்லுங்க.
உள்ள பார்க் பண்ணிட்டு எமர்ஜென்சிக்கு போயிடுங்க.
சைல்ட் எமர்ஜென்சி கேட்டா
நீ அந்த லிஃப்ட் காரன்ட்ட கேட்டாலே சைல்ட் எமர்ஜென்சி எப்படி போகணும்னு கேட்டாலே அவன் சொல்லுவான். எந்த ஃப்ளோர் நம்ம பார்க் பண்ணோம்னா ஒரு லிஃப்ட்டுக்கு உட்காந்துருப்பாங்க தானே பக்கத்தில், அங்கே கேட்டாலே சொல்லுவாங்க. பையனுக்கு ஏதாவது ட்ரிங்க்ஸ் ஏதாவது எடுத்து போய்க்கோங்க 2 பேருக்கும். 1.5 மணி நேரம் காமிக்குது பிரியா ஆன்லைன்ல. நானும் முடிச்சுட்டு சீக்கிரம் வரேன். ஓகே சரி, நீ அப்போ இங்கே வா, ஹெல்த் கார்டு வாங்க வரணும் தானே, நான் பார்க்குறேன் அவனுக்கு எப்படி இருக்கு. இல்லை வாக்கிங் கிளினிக் இந்த டைம்ல ஓப்பன் இருக்காது. அண்ட் த பெஸ்ட் திங் என்னன்னா
டெஸ்ட் பண்ணிடுவாங்க.
அவங்க வந்து அந்த இயரெல்லாம் டெஸ்ட் பண்ணுவாங்க நல்லா. ஸோ பட் ஆனால் உங்களுக்கு ஹெல்த் கார்டு என்கிட்ட இருக்கு, நீங்கள் வாங்க, நான் ஒரு வாட்டி பையனை பார்க்குறேன் எப்படி இருக்குன்னு பார்த்து.
நீங்க அவருக்கு
பிரியாக்கு வந்து கொஞ்சம் அதுதான் நான் தனியாக பண்ணுறதுக்கு, அதனால தான், வேற ஒன்றும் இல்லை. அவள் வந்து கொஞ்சம்
இல்லை நீங்கள் சொன்ன மாதிரி உனக்கு அந்த இன்னும் ஒஃபிஷியலாக ரிசைன் பண்ணாட்டி
யூடியூப்பை கட் பண்ணி.
ஆனால் இன்னைக்கு எல்லாருக்கும் சொல்லிட்டு நீங்கள்
சாமி பாட்டா மட்டும் வச்சுருக்கேன். அது இல்லை சூர்யாவை கவர் பண்ணாங்க, சாமியை மட்டும் கவர் பண்ணேன்.
அட்ஜஸ்ட் பண்ணுறதா பண்ணுங்க, எனக்கு ஒன்றும் இல்லை. ஆனால் ஃபுல்லாக யூடியூப் இல்லாமல் இருக்க முடியாது. இந்த சசி சர்மா அவங்கெல்லாம் பார்ப்பாங்க.
சாமியை கவர் பண்ணால் அவங்க சும்மா தான் சார், இது ஒரு எக்ஸ்ட்ரா அவனுடைய லைஃபுக்காக. பட் வாய்ஸை வச்செல்லாம் அவங்க என்ன பண்ண போறாங்க?
வாய்ஸை வச்சு ஒன்றும் பண்ண முடியாது,
விசுவலை வச்சா எதாவது பண்ணுங்க.
அதான் சும்மா பிரச்சனை கொடுக்கணும்னா கொடுக்க முடியும்.
அதான் நம்ம சும்மா சேஃப் சைடில் இருக்கணும்.
சரி, அந்த கூப்பிட்டு நம்பரை கொடுங்க.
कैंकर्य रूपम लक्ष्मी नारायण सत्यनारायण स्वामिनः प्रीति अर्थम अद्य समस्त सन्मंगल अवाप्ति सिद्ध्यर्थम श्री सत्यनारायण स्वामी व्रत पूजां च करिष्ये. Everyone repeat their gotra names in their mind. आत्रेयसमुद्रस्य वेदराज पूर्णचन्द्रराज नामधेयस्य चतुर्षा सारा नाम्न्याः मृगशिरा नक्षत्रविजातस्य आर्यन्नामधेयस्य पुष्यमी नक्षत्र नक्षत्रौ जातस्यान्यानाम्याः त्रफल्गुनी नक्षत्रौ जातस्य कुटुम्बानाम् एवरीवन रिपीट अस्माकं सह कुटुम्बानां सह परिवार क्षेम स्थैर्य धैर्य विजय अभय आयुः आरोग्य ऐश्वर्य अभिवृद्धि सिद्ध्यर्थं समस्त प्रार्थना प्रसाद सिद्ध्यर्थं श्री सत्यनारायण स्वामी व्रत पूजां च करिष्ये इति संकल्प्य Everyone touch the flower. நீங்க அப்படியே பாஸ் பண்ணுங்க. ஓம் அஸ்மின் ஆச்சார்யः சங்கல்பித விதானேன च श्री सत्यनारायण स्वामी विष्णुव्रत पूजां दत्वेन प्रथमतः इंद्रादिष्टदिक्पालकनवग्रह पंचलोक पालक आराधनं करिष्ये तथा तु निर्विघ्नेन परिसमाप्ति सिद्ध्यर्थं महागणपति पूजां च करिष्ये ओम श्रीं श्रीजे नमः अर्घ्यरूपिण्ये अर्घ्यं परिकल्पयामि गंगाजी नमः पाद्यं परिकल्पयामि सरस्वत्यै नमः आचमनं परिकल्पयामि वरुणाजी नमः स्नानं परिकल्पयामि शान्ति नमः शुद्धोदकं परिकल्पयामि शोषणदाहनप्लावनानि कृत्वा सुरभिमुद्रान् अमृतीकृत्य वैकुण्ठे विरजानदीम् आगच्छागच्छागच्छागच्छेत् आवाहयामि ओम अपवित्रः पवित्रो वा सर्वावस्थाङ्गतोऽपि वा यस्मरेत् पुण्डरीकाक्षं सवाक्याभ्यन्तरस्तुतिः ओम श्रीमन्महागणपतये नमः इदमासनार्थं पुष्पाञ्जलिं समर्पयामि ओम परमधामावस्थित मदनुग्रहकाम्यय उद्धतावतार ध्याभिमतमन्त्रविद्धित मंत्रशरीरो नमो नमः ये हि भगवान् महागणपतये नमः अस्मात् आगच्छ 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 आगच्छेतु आवाहयामि प्रणाम स्वागत प्रतिमा सन्निधि सन्निरोध सामुख्य मुद्रान् प्रदर्श्य हृदया जनमाशिरसे स्वाशिखा देवौषट् कवचायहं नेत्राभ्यां वोषट् हस्त्राय फट् महागणपतिं ध्यायामि. Everyone do namaskar and repeat Om Vakratunda Mahakaya Suryakoti Samaprabha Nirvignam Kurume Deva Sarva Karyeshu Sarvada Mahaganapatim Dhyayami. Om Sri Mahaganaधिपतये नमः ध्यायामि ज्ञानपुष्पाञ्जलिं समर्पयामि पादयोः पाद्यं समर्पयामि हस्तयोर्घ्यं समर्पयामि मुखे शुद्धाचमनं समर्पयामि आपो हृष्टामयो भवत्सानमूर्ते गृहातनमहीरणाय वक्षणे योगस्यवतमोरगस्तभाजयते हनः उदतीरिव मातरः तस्मात् अरण्यमामवो यस्य क्षयाय जन्मत आपोजन यथा जनः स्नपयामि स्नानानन्तरं शुद्धाचमनं समर्पयामि वस्त्र उपवीदात् समर्पदान् समर्पयामि गन्धद्वारां दुरादर्शां नित्यपुष्टान् करीषिणि ईश्वरीवं सर्वभूतानां स्वामिहोमस्वये श्रियं गन्धं समर्पयामि गन्धस्योपरि कुङ्कुमं समर्पयामि आयनेते परायणे दूर्वारोहन्तु पुष्पिणीः तदाश्च पुण्डरीकाणि समुद्रश्च ग्रहाय मे पुष्पैः पूजयामि. ओम श्रीमन्महागणपतये नमः ओम सुमुखाय नमः ओम एकदन्ताय नमः ओम कपिलाय नमः ओम गजकर्णिकाय नमः ओम लंबोदराय नमः ओम बालचन्द्राय नमः ओम भविष्यचतुराननाय नमः ओम हेरंभाज नमः। ओम स्कंधपूर्वजाज नमः। ओम गजाननाज नमः। ओम गणाध्यक्षाज नमः। ओम सिद्धिगणपतये नमः। ओम बुद्धिगणपतये नमः। ओम संतानगणपतये नमः। ओम सौभाग्यगणपतये नमः। ओम लक्ष्मीगणपतये नमः। सिद्धि बुद्धि नायिका समेत श्रीमन् महागणपतये नमो नमः। नानाविध परिमलपत्र पुष्पाक्षत पूजार्चनानि समर्पयामि। ओम श्रीमन्महागणपतये नमः। परिमलधूपम् आग्रापयामि। वनस्पत्युद्भवैर्दिव्यैः नानागन्धैः सुसंयुतः आग्नेयस्सर्वजीवानां धूपोऽयं सद्गृह्यताम्। धूपम् आग्रापयामि साक्षात् प्रत्यक्षदीपं दर्शयामि। धूपदीपानन्तरं शुद्धाचमनं समर्पयामि। संभवितफलोदकान् निवेदयामि। ओम प्रोक्ष्य परिशिच्य शोषणदाहनप्लावनानि कृत्वा सुरभिमुद्रान् अमृतीकृत्य संभवितकदलीफलं निवेदयामि। ओम प्राणाय स्वाहा बाणाय स्वाहा ध्यानाय स्वाहा उदानाय स्वाहा समानाय स्वाहा ब्रह्मणे स्वाहा। ओम नमो व्रातपतये नमो घनपतये नमः प्रमथपतये नमस्ते स्थूलम्बोधराय एकदन्ताय विघ्नविनाशिने शिवसुताय श्रीमन्वरदमूर्धये नमो नमः। जय बोलो गणेश महाराज की जय। महागणपतये नमः। मंगलनीराजनं संदर्शयामि। ओम धाता धातॄणां भुवनस्य यस्पतिः देवगुं सवितारमभिमाति साहम्। इमं यज्ञमश्विनो भा बृहस्पतिः देवाः पान्तु यजमानं यर्धात्। महागणपतये नमः। वेदोक्तस्वर्णमन्त्रपुष्पं समर्पयामि। छत्रं समर्पयामि। चामरं बीजयामि। नृत्यं दर्शयामि। गीतं श्रावयामि। गजानारोहयामि। अश्वान् आरोहयामि। रथान् आरोहयामि। समस्तशक्त्योपचार भक्त्योपचार नित्योपचार देव्योपचार पूजार्थम् अक्षतान् समर्पयामि। सुप्रीतः सुप्रसन्नाः वरदा भवन्तु। महागणपति अनुग्रह प्रसाद फलसिद्धिरस्तु। आचार्यः संहितया पुनः प्राणानायम्य संकल्पितविधानेन च श्री सत्यनारायण स्वामी पूजां गत्वेन महागणपति पूजानन्तरम् इंद्रादि अष्टदिक्पालक नवग्रह पंचलोकपालक मंडप आराधनं करिष्ये। इंद्रं वो विश्वतस्परिहवामहे जनेभ्यः अस्माकमस्तु केवलः। सांगं सायुधं सवाहनं सशक्ति पुत्र परिवार समेतं पूर्वदिग्भागे इंद्रं दिक्पालकमावाहयामि। स्थापयामि पूजयामि। अग्निं धूतं वृणीमहे होतारं विश्ववेदशम्। अस्य यज्ञस्य सुकृतं सांगं सायुधं सवाहनं शशग्नि पुत्र परिवार समेतम् अग्निं दिक्पालकमावाहयामि। स्थापयामि पूजयामि। यमाय सोमगुं सुनत यमाय जुहुता हविः। यमगुं हयज्ञो गच्छत्यग्निधूतो अलङ्कृतः। सांगं सायुधं सवाहनं शशग्नि पुत्र परिवार समेतं धर्मं दिक्पालकमावाहयामि। स्थापयामि पूजयामि। ओषणः परा नैरुतिर्दुर्हनावतीत् अतीष्ठतृष्णया सह। सांगं सायुधं सवाहनं शशग्नि पुत्र परिवार समेतं नैऋतिं दिक्पालकमावाहयामि। स्थापयामि पूजयामि। ओम तव वाजुमृतस्पते त्वष्टुर्झामातरद्भुता अपांस्यां वृणीमहे अहेडमानो वरुणो अबोध्यरुषग्म् समान आयुः प्रमोषीः वरुणं दिक्पालकमावाहयामि स्थापयामि पूजयामि ॐ तव वायुमृतस्पते त्वष्ठुर्जामातरद्भुता अपांस्यां वृणीमहे साङ्गं सायुधं सवाहनं शशग्नि पुत्रपरिवारसमेतं वायव्यं दिक्पालकमावाहयामि स्थापयामि पूजयामि ॐ सोमो धेनगुं सोमो अर्वन्तमासुं सोमो वीरं कर्मण्यं दधातु साधन्यं विधद्यगुं सभेयं पितुश्रवणं यो दधासु तस्मै साङ्गं सायुधं सवाहनं शशग्नि पुत्रपरिवारसमेतं सोमं कुबेरं दिक्पालकमावाहयामि स्थापयामि पूजयामि ईशानः सर्वविद्यानामीश्वरः सर्वभूतानां ब्रह्माधिपतिर्ब्रह्मणोऽधिपतिर्ब्रह्मा शिवो मे अस्तु सदा शिवोम् ऐशान्यं दिक्पालकमावाहयामि स्थापयामि पूजयामि आसत्येन रजसा वर्धमानो निवेशयन्नमृतं मर्त्यं च हिरण्यजेन सविधारतेन देवो याति भुवना विपश्यन् साङ्गं सायुधं सवाहनं शशग्नि पुत्रपरिवारसमेतं मध्ये अतिदेवता प्रत्यतिदेवता सहित सूर्यग्रहम् आवाहयामि स्थापयामि पूजयामि ॐ आप्यायस्व समेधुते विश्वतः सोमवृष्णियं भवावाजस्य सङ्गते साङ्गं सायुधं सवाहनं शशग्नि पुत्रपरिवारसमेतम् अधिदेवता प्रत्यतिदेवता सहिताय चन्द्रग्रहमावाहयामि स्थापयामि पूजयामि ॐ अग्निर्मूर्धादिवः कगुत्पतिः पृथिव्या अजम् अपागुं रेतागुं सिजिन्वती साङ्गं सायुधं सवाहनं शशग्नि पुत्रपरिवारसमेतम् अधिदेवता प्रत्यतिदेवता सहिताय कुजग्रहम् आवाहयामि स्थापयामि पूजयामि ॐ उद्भुज्य स्वाग्ने प्रतिजागृह्येण मिष्ठापूर्थे सगुं सृजेधामयं च गुणकृण्वगुं स्त्वा पितरं युवानमन्वातागुं सीत्वजितन्तुमेतं साङ्गं सायुधं सवाहनं शशग्नि पुत्रपरिवारसमेतम् अधिदेवता प्रत्यतिदेवता सहित बुधग्रहम् आवाहयामि स्थापयामि पूजयामि ॐ बृहस्पते अतियतर्यो अर्हाच्युमद्विभाति क्रतुमज्जनेषु यद्धीतयश्च वसर्थः प्रजात तथस्मासु द्रविनन्देहि चित्रम् साङ्गं सायुधं सवाहनं शशग्नि पुत्रपरिवारसमेतम् अधिदेवता प्रत्यधिदेवता सहिताय बृहस्पति गुरुग्रहमावाहयामि स्थापयामि पूजयामि प्रभः शुक्राय भानवे भरत्वगुम् हव्यं मतिं चाग्नये सुपूतं यो धैर्याणि मानुषाजनो गुस्यन्तर्विद्भानि विद्मनाधिगाति साङ्गं सायुधं सवाहनं शशग्नि पुत्र परिवारसमेतम् अधिदेवता प्रत्यतिदेवता सहिताय शुक्रग्रहमावाहयामि स्थापयामि पूजयामि ॐ शन्नो देवीरभिष्ठाय आपो भवन्तु पीतये संयोरभिस्रावन्तु नः साङ्गं सायुधं सवाहनं शशग्नि पुत्रपरिवारसमेतम् शनैश्चरग्रहम् आवाहयामि स्थापयामि पूजयामि ॐ कयानश्चित्र आभुवधूतिः सधावृतः सखा कयासजिष्ठया वृथा साङ्गं सायुधं सवाहनं शशग्नि पुत्रपरिवारसमेतम् अधिदेवता प्रत्यधिदेवता सहित राहुग्रहमावाहयामि स्थापयामि पूजयामि ॐ केतुं गृह्णवन्न केतवे पेशो मर्या अपेशसे समुषद्भिरजायत साङ्गं सायुधं सवाहनं शशग्नि पुत्रपरिवारसमेतम् केतुग्रहमावाहयामि स्थापयामि पूजयामि आवाहनात् इन्द्रादि अष्टदिक्पालकं नवग्रहदेवताभ्यो नमः स्थिरो भवा सर्वेभ्यो नवग्रह दोष निवारणता सिद्धिरस्तु। ओम अतः पंचलोकपालक पूजांच करिष्ये। ओम नमो व्रातपतये नमो गणपतये नमः प्रमथपतये नमस्ते स्तु लंबोदराय एकदन्ताय विघ्नविनाशिने शिवसुताय श्रीमन्वरदमूर्तये नमः। प्रथमलोकपालकान् महागणपतिं ध्यायामि। ओम ब्रह्मजज्ञानं प्रथमं पुरस्ताद् विषीमतः सुरुचो वेन आवह सबुद्धिजा उपमा अस्य विष्ठाः सधश्च योनिमसधश्च विवः द्वितीय लोकपालकान् ब्रह्मम् आवाहयामि। ओम इदं विष्णुर्विचक्रमे त्रेधा निषदे पदम् समूढमस्य पावुं सुरे तृतीय लोकपालकान् महाविष्णुमावाहयामि। स्थापयामि पूजयामि खद्रुद्राय प्रचेधसे मीढुष्टमाय तव्यसे भोजे महन्तमगुं हृते सांगं सायुधं सवाहनं शशग्मी पुत्र परिवार समेतं चतुर्थलोकपालकान् रुद्रम् आवाहयामि। ओम गौरीमिमाय सलिलाय तक्षत् एकपति द्विपदी सा चतुष्पदी अष्टापति नवपति बभूव श्रीसहस्रा अक्षरा परमे व्योमन् सांगं सायुधं सवाहनं पंचमलोकपालकान् गौरीम् आवाहयामि। पंचलोकपालकदेवताभ्यो नमः। स्थिरो भव। ओम आधारादिपद्मान्तं कलशपीठार्चनं करिष्ये। ओम आधारशक्तये नमः। कूर्मकालाग्नये नमः। अनन्ताय नमः। धरण्ये नमः। धर्माय नमः। ज्ञानाय नमः। वैराग्याय नमः। ऐश्वर्याय नमः। ऋग्वेदाय नमः। यजुर्वेदाय नमः। सामवेदाय नमः। अथर्ववेदाय नमः। भौतिकाहंकाराय नमः। तेजसाहंकाराय नमः। वैकारिकाहंकाराय नमः। सत्वगुणाय नमः। रजोगुणाय नमः। तमोगुणाय नमः। तूलिकारूपेभ्यो पृथिव्यप्तेजो वायुराकाशात्मभ्यो नमः। आस्थरणरूपाय जीवात्मने नमः। राम मन्निमण्डलाय नमः। साम सोममण्डलाय नमः। राम सूर्यमण्डलाय नमः। तदुपरि द्वादशदलयुताय कर्णिकाकेशरयुताय अव्यक्तपद्माय नमः। इति पद्मासनं भद्रासनं परिकल्पयामि। पद्मासन भद्रासनस्योर्ध्वे ओम 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 परमधामावस्थित मदनुग्रहकां जग बुद्ध्यतावतारविहाभिमतः मन्त्रसिद्धितमन्त्रशरीरो नमो नमः। ये हि भगवान् भगवती श्रीरमादेवी समेत वीरवेङ्कट सत्यनारायण स्वामी परब्रह्मणे नमः। अस्मात् कलशे आगच्छ 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 आगच्छेत् आवाहयामि। प्रणाम स्वागत प्रथिम सन्निधि सन्निरोध सामुख्य मुद्रान् प्रदर्श्य हृदयाय नमः। शिरसे स्वाशिखाजे वौषट् कवचाजं नेत्राभ्यां वौषट् हस्त्राज पट श्रीरमादेवी समेत वीरवेङ्कट सत्यनारायण स्वामिने नमः। ध्यायामि। ओम सशङ्खचक्रं सकिरीटकुण्डलं सपीतवस्त्रं सरसीरुहेक्षणं सहारवक्षस्थलशोभिकौस्तुभं नमामि विष्णुं शिरसा चतुर्भुजं लक्ष्मीं क्षीरसमुद्रराजतनयां श्रीरङ्गधामेश्वरीं दासीभूतसमस्तदेववनितां लोकैकदीपाङ्कुरां श्रीमन्मन्दकटाक्षलब्धविभवः ब्रह्मेन्द्रगङ्गाधरां त्वां त्रैलोक्यकुटुम्बिनीं सरसिजां वन्दे मुकुन्दप्रियां श्रीरमादेवी समेत सत्यनारायण स्वामिने नमः। ध्यायामि ध्यानपुष्पं समर्पयामि। ओम श्री रमादेवी समेत श्री वेंकटसत्यनारायण स्वामिने नमः। पादयोः पाद्यं समर्पयामि, हस्तयोः अर्घ्यं समर्पयामि, मुखे शुद्धाचमनं समर्पयामि। ओम औपचारिकस्नानं समर्पयामि। आपोहिष्टामयो भुवस्तानभूज्येदधातन महेरनाय चक्षुषे यो भक्तिवतमोरतस्तस्य भावयते हनः उततीरिव मातरः तस्मा अरङ्गमामवो यस्य क्षया जिह्वत आपूजनयधातनः। औपचारिकस्नानं समर्पयामि, पञ्चामृतस्नपनं करिष्ये। ओम श्री सत्यनारायण स्वामिने नमः। श्रीमन्महागणपतये नमः। अस्मात् अभिषेकपीठात् आगच्छागच्छागच्छागच्छेत्। आवाहयामि आवाहनमुद्रान् प्रदर्श्य। दयाय नमः। शिरसे स्वाशिकायै भूषट्कवचाय हुं नेत्राभ्यां भूषट् हस्त्राय फट्। ओम सहस्रशीर्षा सभूमिं विश्वतो वृद्ध्वा अत्यतिष्ठद्धशाङ्कुलम् पुरुषये वेधगुं सर्वम् यद्भूतं यश्च भव्यम्। यद्भूतं यश्च भव्यम् उदामृतत्वशेषानः यदन्नेनातिरोहति येथावानस्य महिमा अतो ज्यायागुश्च पूरुषः। अतो ज्यायागुश्च पूरुषः अत्यतिष्ठद्धशाङ्कुलम् पुरुषये वेधगुं सर्वम् यद्भूतं यश्च भव्यम् उदामृतत्वशेषानः। Everyone please come and offer 3 times together. यदन्नेनातिरोहति येथावानस्य महिमा तोऽध्यायागुश्च पूरुषः पादोऽस्य विश्वाभूतानि त्रिपादस्यामृतं दिवि त्रिपादोर्ध्वबुधैः पुरुषः पादोऽस्येह भवात् पुनः तथो विश्वं व्यक्रामत् शासनानसने अभि तस्मात् विराडजायत। विराजो अधिपूरुषः सजातो अत्यरिष्ठत पश्चाद्भूमिमतो पुरः पुरुषेण हविषा देवा यज्ञमतन्वता वसन्तो अस्याश्विताज्यम् ग्रीष्मजिह्मः शरद्धविः तास्याशन् परिधयः त्रिसप्तसमिधः कृताः देवायज्ञं तन्वानाः अपध्नन् पुरुषं पशुं तं यज्ञं परिषि प्रोक्षन् पुरुषं जातमग्रतः तेन देवा अयजन्त साध्या ऋषयश्चये तस्मात् यज्ञात् सर्वभूतः संवृतं भृषदाज्यम् पशुगुस्थागुश्चक्रे वायव्यान् आरण्यान् ग्राम्याश्च ये तस्मात् यज्ञात् सर्वभूतः रजः सामानि जग्निरे छन्दागुंसि जग्निरे तस्मात् यजोस्तस्मादजायत तस्मादस्वा अजायन्त एकेचो भयाधतः गावो हजग्निरे तस्मात् जाता अजावयः यत्पुरुषं व्यधदुः हदिताव्यकल्पयन् मुखं किमस्य कौ बाहु काबूरु पाधा उच्येते ब्राह्मणोऽस्य मुखमासीत् बाहुराजन्य कृतः ऊरो तथस्य यद्वैश्यः पद्भ्यागुं शूद्रो अजायत चन्द्रमा मनसो जातः चक्षो सूर्यो अजायत मुखादिन्द्रश्च निश्चा प्राणात् वायुरजायत नाभ्या आसीदन्तरिक्षं शीर्ष्णोऽध्यौ समवर्तत अध्यां भूमिस्त्रितश्रोत्रात् तथा लोकागल्पयन् वेदाहमेतं पुरुषं महान्तम् आदित्यवर्णं तमसस्तु भारे सर्वाणि रूपाणि विचित्य धीरः नामानि कृत्वा अभिवदन् यथास्ते धाता पुरस्था ध्यमुता जहारा प्रविद्वान् प्रदिदच्छतस्रः तमेवं विद्वान् अमृतदिह भवति नान्यः सन्ता अजनाय विद्यते यज्ञेन यज्ञमयच्छन्त देवाः स्थानि धर्माणि प्रथमान् तेहनाकं महिमा नस्य चन्ते यत्र पूर्वे साध्या सन्ति देवाः यत्सम्भूत पृथिव्यै रसाच्छ विश्वकर्मणः समवर्तधानि तस्य त्वष्टा विदधत् रूपमिति तत्पुरुषस्य विश्वमाजानमग्रे वेदाहमेतं पुरुषं महान्तम् आदित्यवर्णम् तमसः परस्तात् तमेवं विद्वानमृतदिह भवति नान्यत्पुंसात् विद्यते जनाय प्रजापतिश्चरति गर्भे अन्तः अजायमानो बहुधा विजायते ॐ नारायणाय विद्महे वासुदेवाय धीमहि तन्नो विष्णु प्रचोदयात्। जय बोलो सत्यनारायण भगवान की जय। ललिता स्मॉल बजा।
सत्यनारायण गोविंद माधवा, सत्यनारायण गोविंद केशवा,
सत्यनारायण गोविंद माधवा, सत्यनारायण गोविंद केशवा,
सत्यनारायण गोविंद माधवा, सत्यनारायण गोविंद केशवा।
More prasad, whoever recognizes. Govind Madhava,
Sathyanarayana Govinda Keshava,
सत्यनारायण गोविंद माधवा, सत्यनारायण गोविंद केशवा,
Sathyanarayana Govinda Madhava, Sathyanarayana Govinda Keshava,
सत्यनारायण गोविंद माधवा, सत्यनारायण गोविंद केशवा,
Sathyanarayana Govinda Madhava, Sathyanarayana Govinda Keshava.
हरे रामा राम राम हरे हरे, हरे राम
Rama Rama Hare Hare,
हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे,
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare,
हरे राम 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 हरे हरे,
Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Sathyanarayana Govinda Madhava, Sathyanarayana Govinda Keshava,
Sathyanarayana Govinda Madhava, Sathyanarayana Govinda Keshava.
Sathyanarayana Govinda Madhava, Sathyanarayana Govinda Keshava,
Sathyanarayana Govinda Madhava, Sathyanarayana Govinda Keshava.
Sathyanarayana Govinda Madhava, Sathyanarayana Govinda Keshava,
Sathyanarayana Govinda Madhava, Sathyanarayana Govinda Keshava.
Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare,
Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare,
Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Sathyanarayana
Govinda Madhava, Sathyanarayana Govinda Keshava.
ಓಂ ಶ್ರೀ ಸತ್ಯನಾರಾಯಣ ಸ್ವಾಮಿನೇ ನಮಃ. ವಿಶೇಷ ಪಂಚಾಮೃತ ಸ್ನಪನ ಅನಂತರಂ ಶುದ್ಧ ಆಚಮನಂ ಸಮರ್ಪಯಾಮಿ. ಯುವಾಸುವಾಕ ಪರಿಪೀಠ ಆದಾನ್ ಸಗುಶ್ರೇಯಾನ್ ಭವತಿ ಜಾಯಮಾನಃ. ಸಂಧೀರಾತಃ ಕವಯ ಉನ್ನಯಂತಿ ಸ್ವಾತೀಯೋ ಮನಸಾ ದೇವಯಂತಃ ವಸ್ತ್ರ ಉಪವೀದಾರ್ಥಂ ಕ್ಷತಾನ್ ಸಮರ್ಪಯಾಮಿ. ಗಂಧದ್ವಾರಾಂದುರಾದರ್ಶಾನ್ ನಿತ್ಯಪುಷ್ಟಾಂಕರೀಷಿಣೀಂ ಈಶ್ವರೀಕುಂ ಸರ್ವಭೂತಾನಾಂ ತ್ವಾಮಿಹೋಪಹ್ವಯೇ ಶ್ರಿಯಂ ಗಂಧಂ ಸಮರ್ಪಯಾಮಿ. ಗಂಧಸ್ಯೋಪರಿ ಕುಂಕುಮಾಚೂರ್ಣಂ ಸಮರ್ಪಯಾಮಿ. ಆಜನೇತಿ ಪರಾಜನೆ ದೂರ್ವಾರೋಹಂತು ಪುಷ್ಪಿಣೀಃ ಹೃದಾಶ್ಚ ಕುಂಡರೀಕಾಣಿ ಸಮುದ್ರಶ್ಚ ಗ್ರಹಾಯ ಮೇ पुष्पैः पूजयामि. Take one petals and offer it to Krishna. Om Srimate Namaः. Om Keshavāja Namaः. Padau पूजयामि. Narayanaja Namaः. Janghe पूजयामि. Indhirapataye Namaः. Januni पूजयामि. Madhavaja Namaः. Guru पूजयामि. गोविन्दाय नमः. श्रवं पूजयामि. विष्णवे नमः. श्रोत्रे पूजयामि. मधुसूदनाय नमः. नेत्रे पूजयामि. त्रिविक्रमाय नमः. वक्त्रं पूजयामि. वामनाय नमः. हस्तान् पूजयामि. श्रीधराय नमः. वक्षस्थलं पूजयामि. हृषीकेशाय नमः. पद्मनाभाय नमः. नाभिं पूजयामि. ऋषिकेशाय नमः. केशान् पूजयामि. दामोदराय नमः. उदरं पूजयामि. सत्यनारायणाय नमः. सर्वाण्यङ्गानि पूजयामि. Om Srim Srijay Namaha, Bhaskarji Namaha, Bilvandlajadi Namaha, Vararohi Namaha, Yashashvindi Namaha, Vasundharadi Namaha, Udharangadi Namaha, Harinji Namaha, Namalinji Namaha, Dhanadhanyakarji Namaha, Siddhi Namaha, Svaina Saumyani Namaha, Subhapradani Namaha, Nrupaveshma Gadanandadi Namaha, Varalakshmi Namaha, Supradhani Namaha, Nrupaveshma Gadanandadi Namaha, Navadurgani Namaha, Mahakalni Namaha, Brahma Vishnu Shivatmikani Namaha, Vikalajnana Sampannadi Namaha, Bhuvaneshwarji Namaha, Mahalakshmi Devji Namaha, Sri Rama Devi Sameta, Veera Venkata, Sathyanarayana Swami, Parabrahmane Namaha, Nanavidha Parimalapatra Pushpa, Archananim Kungumarchananim Samartya, Om Bhanaspachudbhavaye Dhirdevi, Nana Gambhir Sandhudaha, Akre Yasvarvadevanam Dhupojam Pratigruhyatam Dhupamandra Sakshat Pratyaksha Deepam Dharkayami, Dhupadhipanantaram Shuddhajamanam Samarpayami, Sambhavita Phalum Phalodakan Nivedayami, Om Rokshya Parishitya Poshanadahana Plavanani Kritva Surabhimudran Amati Kritya Devakshatva Savidupsudhabe Vinohodvahudhyam Pushno Hastabhyam Pratigruhnam Madhye Vaniyam Taraposhanam Tapraksharanadhikam Samarpajami. Om Sri Sathyanarayana Swamini Namaha. Anandamangala Niranjana Jyotihi Dadvishno Paramam Padam Sadha Vakshanti Dorayaha Divi Vadakshuradhatam Viprato Vipanya Bodhanubhavam Tatsamindhate Vishno Riyat Paramam Padam. Jai Bolo Sathyanarayana Bhagwan ki Jai. Om Ataha Sri Sathyanarayana Swaminaha Divya Vrata Katha Prarambha. Everyone please take Akshata and keep it till the 5 stories. First story I will read, and there is 4 more story, and everyone can read. And I would like to give chance to youngsters, Sashwin, Harin, and if you able, you can read. Because we want to make them to our community.
Yeah. He will read.
First preference. Om Skandha Purane Reva Khande Satyanarayana Swami Kathayam Prathamodhyayaha Prarambhaha Chapter 1. Once upon a time, while traveling the 3 worlds, Yogiraj Narada Muni reached Mrityulok. He saw the human beings suffering immensely. He visited the abode of Lord Vishnu, who alone can relieve the mankind from the sufferings. There he met the Almighty Lord Vishnu with 4 arms, having Shankha-Chakra Gada Padma, wearing Tulasimala on his neck. He started to pray and requested, O Lord, you are the supreme power. Nothing can touch you, not even wind or mind can get you. Your power is limitless. You know everything. You help your devotees to overcome their sufferings and sorrows. Hearing all the pleadings of Sadhu Narad Muni, the Almighty Supreme Lord Vishnu, knowing everything, asked Narad Muni, O Lord, O Narad, why have you come to me and what do you want from me? Tell me. I want to hear from the same from you. Yogiraj Narad Muni replied, O Lord, I just went to Mrityulok, where I saw all kinds of human beings suffering in sorrow due to their previous karma. O Lord the Almighty, is there no way that their suffering becomes less Or is it possible that they get complete relief from their sufferings? If so, please let us know. The Lord at once replied, O Lord, O Narad, you have asked a very good question for the benefit of all humankind. To free mankind from all sufferings and to ultimately reach heaven, there is one vrat, and today I will tell you all about it. Anyone who does Sathyanarayana Swami Puja in the right way will get all the pleasures on earth and will reach his goal. Yogiraj Narada Muni then asked, O Lord, has anyone kept this fast before? This vrat is done on which day and how exactly is it done? Please do let us know all the details. Whosoever does Bhagavan Sathyanarayanji's Katha with Brahmin and with his family, with full rights, will be relieved of his sufferings and sorrows, will be bestowed with increase in wealth and wisdom, will be blessed with children, get overall victory and increased devotion. For this prayer, one require ripe bananas, ghee, milk, choy. After the prayers, all present must have the prasad, then take their meals together. Then sing, praise, chant mantras of Lord Satyanarayan. By doing this, their wishes will be fulfilled. This vrat in Kali Yuga gives the bone reward very quickly. The chapter of Lord Satyanarayan ji, so all chant Satyanarayana Swami ki
Jai.
Namodhyayaha Samaptaha Sriman Narayana
Narayana, 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 Satyanarayana, Narayana, Narayana.
Om Lakshmi Saribhramalokadubbru Vibhramachakshushi Chakshushi Sarvalokanam Venkateswara Mangalam. Jai Bolo Satyanarayana Bhagavan ki Jai. Chapter 2. Skandha Purane Reva Khande Satyanarayana Swami Kathayam Dvitiyodhyayaha Prarambhaha.
Chapter 2. The Lord said, O Narad, now I will tell you about the first person who did this fast. In a place named Sundar Kashipur, there used to live a very innocent Brahmin. In hunger and thirst, he used to roam from his daily bread. For his daily bread. When the loving Lord saw the Brahmin in sorrow and begging daily, he took disguise of an old Brahmin and asked him, "Oh dear, why are you so sad? Please tell me all about your difficulties. Is there any way I could help you out?" The Brahmin told the Lord, I'm a poor Brahmin, and I roam for daily bread. I roam daily for bread. Do you know if there is any way to come out of all this sorrow? The old Brahmin said, Lord Satyanarayana ji grants all the wishes of all the people. Dear Brahmin, that is why if you pray to him and keep his fast, you will overcome all your sorrow and get moksha. After telling him all the details of the prayer and the fast, the old Brahmin, the Lord disappeared. The Brahmin could not sleep that night. He kept thinking of the fast and the prayer which the Lord had asked him to do. In the morning, he woke up with the thought that anyhow he must do the prayer and went out for his bhiksha. On that day, the Brahmin got a lot of money from which he bought all the necessary things for the prayer, called his family, and did Lord Satyanarayana ji's prayer. By doing so, the Brahmin overcame all his sorrows and became rich. From that time onwards, he used to do the prayers every month without fail. In this way, whoever does Lord Sathyanarayana ji's prayer will get moksha. Anyone on earth who does this prayer will be relieved from all sorrows.
Next page.
No, there is.
Yeah. When Narad Muni noticed that the people on the earth were eager to know about the other people who kept this fast, he narrated another story. The same Brahmin, now a rich person, used to do the prayer every month without fail with his family. Once he was doing his prayer, a woodcutter passed from there. After keeping the bundle of wood outside the Brahmin's house, he went in for some water. The thirsty woodcutter saw the Brahmin doing his prayers. He bowed to the Brahmin and asked him, "O Brahmin, what are you doing? Please tell me all about it." The Brahmin replied, "To grant all the wishes of human beings, this fast and prayer is useful. I have acquired all the wealth and fame by doing this prayer of Lord Sathyanarayana ji." After hearing about the prayer and drinking the water, the woodcutter felt happy. He ate the prasad and left for his house. Thinking of Lord Satyanarayana ji in his mind, he said, "Whatever today I get from selling the wood, I will also do this prayer." So thinking, he kept the bundle of wood on his head and left homewards. On the way home, he went roaming in Sundarnagar for selling the wood. On that day, he got 4 times more money than usual for the wood. Feeling happy, he went and bought all the necessary things for the prayers: ripe banana, sugar, ghee, wheat flour, etc., and proceeded homewards. On reaching his house and after cleaning it, he called his family and did the prayer with due respect. The reward of the fast was that he became rich and had all the pleasures of life on this earth, and in the end of his life, he went to heaven. This chapter is of Lord Satyanarayan Swami is over.
All chant Satyanarayan ji ki
Jai.
Om Dvitiyoധ്യായഃ समाप्तः
Narayan,
Narayan,
Om Sri Venkateswara Mangalanam Nivasaya Srinivasaya Mangalam. Jai Bolo Satyanarayana Bhagavan ki Jai. Skandha Purane Reva Khande Satyanarayana Swami Kathaya Tritiyoധ്യായः Prarambhah. Next one. No need to hesitate. There will be a Sanskrit words. It's hard. It's new language is hard for everyone.
Sathyanarayana said, "Oh dear people, now let me tell you another story. There's a king named Okamak. He was very wise. He would go daily to the temple and give donations to the Brahmins. His wife was a pious and beautiful lady. At the banks of Madhusala River, one day when they were doing Lord Sri Sathyanarayanaji's prayer, a wealthy businessman was passing from there. He anchored his boat and went up to the king and asked him, "O king, what are you doing with so much bhakti? I wish to know. Please tell me all about it." The king replied, "O merchant, I am praying to the great Almighty, the boon giver Lord Satyanarayanji, for a son." The merchant, on hearing this, requested the king to tell him all about the fast and prayer, as he was childless too. The king told him the full details of the prayer and fast. After hearing all the details, he decided in his mind to keep this fast. The merchant then left homewards. On reaching home, he told his wife Leelavati all about the fast and prayer and said, "We will do this fast when we get a child." One day, with the grace of Lord Satyanarayanaji, his wife became pregnant. In 10 months' time, she gave birth to a beautiful daughter. They named her Kalavati. Days passed by. One day, Leelavati slowly and sweetly reminded her husband about the prayer and fast and requested him to fulfill his promise. The merchant told his wife that during the time of Kalavati's wedding, it would be easy to observe the same, for at the moment he was busy in his business, so saying he left for his business trip to various villages. Kalavati grew up to be a beautiful girl. When the merchant saw that his daughter was of marriageable age, he called the matchmaker and requested him to search an equal match for his daughter. Hearing the merchant's request, the matchmaker reached Kanchannagar. From there, he brought the proposal of a young, handsome boy. The merchant liked the proposal, for the boy had all good qualities too. He then spoke to the boy's parents and fixed his daughter's marriage. The marriage was done with all religious ceremonies and rituals. Unfortunately, The merchant forgot all about his promise to Lord Sathyanarayana's prayers and fast. The Lord got angry at the false promise made by the merchant. The merchant, after a few days, left for his business trip with his son-in-law. They anchored their boat in a beautiful village named Rattanpur. In those days, King Chandraketu used to rule the village. The Lord was angry with the merchant for the false promise made by him, and so he wanted to teach him a lesson. One day, the thieves robbed the wealth of the king, and they went and stayed where the merchant was staying. Seeing the guards following them, they left all the loot over there where the merchant was staying and hid themselves. When the guards reached the merchant's place, they saw all the king's wealth, thinking them to be robbers too. They handcuffed the merchant and his son-in-law and took them to the king and told them they were responsible for the theft. The king, without questioning or listening to them, ordered to put them in a dark cell. Due to Lord Sathyanarayana's Maya, nobody heard them. Even their wealth was confiscated by the king. At the merchant's house, the thieves robbed all of their wealth, and his wife and daughter had to beg for their daily bread. One day, begging for food, Kalavati reached the Brahmin's house, where at that time Lord Sathyanarayana's Puja was going on. After listening to the prayer and taking prasad, she left for home. By that time, it had become dark. While Leelavati was worried, she asked her daughter Kalavati, "Why are you so late?" To which Kalavati told her mother, "Oh mother, today in a Brahmin's house I heard a prayer. By doing this prayer and fast, all your wishes get fulfilled." On hearing this, Leelavati started doing all the preparations for the prayer of Lord Sathyanarayana. She did the fast and prayer and asked the Lord for forgiveness and prayed that her husband and her son-in-law should return home safely. Lord Sathyanarayana was pleased with the prayer and the fast. One day he told King Chandraketu in his dream, "O king, you must release the merchant and his son-in-law from the dark cell tomorrow morning. Give them their wealth and set them free. If you do not do so, your kingdom will be destroyed." In the morning, the king called the court people and told them about the dream. The court people, after hearing the dream, came to the conclusion that to free the merchant and his son-in-law. They asked the guards to bring the prisoners from the dark cell. King Chandraketu gave them good clothes, all their wealth, and plus some more, and set them free. The king told them that due to their wrongdoings, they have to undergo this suffering. But now there is nothing to fear, and they can go back home. They bowed down to the king and left homewards. This chapter of Lord Sathyanarayana is over.
All chants Sathyanarayana Swami ki
Jai.
Om Tritiyoddhyayah Samaptah Sriman
Narayana 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 Satyanarayana Narayana.
Om Sri Venkateswara Swami Pushkarini Ramajaranamanaja Venkateshaya Mangalam Jai Bolo Satyanarayana Bhagavan ki
Jai.
Kantha Purane Reva Khande Satyanarayana Kathayam Chaturthodhyayah Prarambhah. That's okay, fourth one.
Sukaji said, the merchant prayed first and then gave some wealth to the Brahmin before starting his journey homeward. When they went little farther, Lord Sathyanarayana wanted to test him. He took the disguise of an old man and went up to the merchant and asked him, "What is in your boat? Give me a little from there." In his ego and pride, the merchant replied, "Oh, old man, we have nothing in our boat except hay and leaves." On hearing such harsh words of the merchant, the Lord said, "Their words will be true." So saying, he went from there and sat on the bank of the river. When the Lord went away, the board started to rise higher in the water. The merchant was surprised at this. When he went to check in the boat, he saw that the boat was filled with leaves and hay only. Seeing this, he fainted. When he came to his senses, he was very much worried. He said, How could this happen?" At this, his son-in-law told him, "Do not cry over this. All this happened because you spoke harshly to the old man and lied to him. Still, nothing is lost. You could go back to him and ask for forgiveness, and he will set everything right." The merchant, after hearing the words of his son-in-law, went in search of the old man. He bowed down before him and with respect said, "O Lord, please forgive me for false harsh words that I have spoken to you. So saying, he bowed down with tears and sorrows in his eyes. When the Lord saw the merchant in a state of sorrowness and crying for forgiveness, he said, "Do not cry. Listen to me. O foolish person, due to your false promise, you have sent all this sorrow and suffering." On hearing the Lord say this, the merchant said, "O Lord, nobody can recognize my life, not even the gods or Brahmins nor your lazy forms. I promise that I will pray to you." So saying, he asked for forgiveness. He said, "Please forgive me and let my boat be filled with wealth once again like before." On hearing the merchant's words filled with bhakti, the Lord was happy and he fulfilled his wishes. When the merchant mounted his boat and saw it filled with wealth again, he thanked the Lord and said, "With Lord Sathyanarayana's grace, my wish is fulfilled. When I reach home, I'll do his prayer and fast." So saying, he left homeward. When the merchant saw that his hometown, Rathanapur, is nearing, he sent a messenger in advance to his house to inform his wife and daughter of his homecoming. The messenger, on reaching the merchant's house, bowed down to the merchant's wife and gave them the most awaited news that the merchant and his son-in-law had reached Rathanapur. Leelavati had just finished doing her Sathyanarayana Puja. He told her daughter to finish doing the prayer and then came and received her husband and her father. Leelavati finished doing her quickly and without talking. The prasad left to meet her husband. Lord got angry at her behavior, so he drowned her husband with the boat. When Leelavati did not see her husband, she was shocked and she fainted on the floor. On seeing his daughter in this state of affairs, the sudden disappearance of the boat, the merchant was shocked. He prayed to Lord Sathyanarayana and asked him for forgiveness, and prayed to the Lord to take them out of his difficulty. The Lord then made an announcement, "O merchant, your daughter, in a hurry to meet her husband, has left my prasad. Hence you cannot see her husband. Now when she goes back and takes the prasad, with deep respect, and then returns, only then she will see her husband." On hearing their voice, Leelavati ran home and ate the prasad, and came back and met her husband. When the merchant saw this, he was very happy. The merchant then did the Lord Sathyanarayana prayer and fast with his family every month. Finally, he had all the pleasures of life, and after that he went to heaven. The chapter of Lord Sathyanarayana is over.
All chant Sathyanarayana Swami ki jai. Jai Samaptaha Sriman Narayana
Narayana Narayana Lakshmi Narayana 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 Satyanarayana Narayana Narayana
Om Sri Vatsundaraja Matrimanimanasavadine Sarvalokanivasaya Srinivasaya Mangalam Jai Bolo Satyanarayana Bhagavan ki
Jai.
Om Skanda Purane Reva Khande Satyanarayana Swami Kathayam Panchamodhyayaha Prarambha.
Sajji said, "O people, listen further to another story. A king named Tungadwaj was famous for his generosity to his subjects, but he had to suffer a lot due to the disrespect he had shown to the prayer of Lord Satyanarayana ji and his prasad, which he did not accept when it was offered to him. One day, when hunting in a forest, he sat down under a tree. There he saw a few villagers doing the prayer of Lord Satyanarayana ji. The king saw all this, but due to his false ego, neither did he join them nor bow down to the idol of the Lord, When the villagers gave him the prasad, he did not accept it and went away from them. When the king reached his kingdom, he saw that everything was destroyed and all his 100 sons were lying dead on the floor. The king realized that this had happened all due to his false ego. So thinking, he started walking towards the place where the villagers were doing their prayers. There with them, he did the prayers of Lord Sathyanarayana ji and had the prasad and the charna amrit, that is milk, sugar, curds, tulsi leaves, and honey mixed together, and put it in all his sons' mouths. By doing this, all his sons became all right. He got back all his wealth and comforts of life, and finally, in the end, after he died, he went to heaven. Anybody who keeps this fast with full faith and recite the prayers of Lord Sathyanarayana ji, all his wishes will be fulfilled. With the grace of the Lord, he will get eternity. The wealthless will receive wealth and will go to the heaven, and finally will come out to the circle of birth and death. The names of the persons who kept this fast and took rebirth are as follows. The Brahmin took birth as Sudama, and in his entire life he served the Lord Krishna and attained moksha. King Ulkamuk took birth as King Dasharath, and in that life he became the father of Lord Rama and attained eternity. The merchant took birth as King Morod, who cut his son in half and offered to the Lord and got moksha. King Tungadwaj took birth as Kevat, who took Lord Rama across the river, served him, and got moksha. In this way, whoever does Lord Satyanarayan's prayer will be free from all sorrows and will ultimately reach heaven and get moksha. This chapter of Satyanarayana ji is over. All chants say Lord Satyanarayana ji ki jai.
पंचमोऽध्यायः समाप्तः श्रीमन्नारायण
नारायण 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 सत्यनारायण नारायण नारायण
सत्यनारायण मङ्गलाशासनपरैः मधाचार्यपुरोगमैः सर्वैश्च पूर्वैराचार्यैः सत्कृतायास्तु मङ्गलम्। जय बोलो सत्यनारायण भगवान की जय। Everyone please come and offer half akshata to the kalash, remaining half to your head. అది ఇందులో కొంచెం ఈవెన్ గా దానికి You can take more.
నేను సుదర్శనం పోయింది. ఓకే కళ్యాణం ముందు సుదర్శనం ఉంది. రైట్ కళ్యాణం 2 o'clock. మేము అప్పుడు స్టార్ట్ వచ్చినా కానీ మేము 10,000 రూపీస్ పెట్టినాం. అప్పుడు అదే మేము
మా దేవుడిని మనం చాలా లాంగ్ టైం తర్వాత చూడాలి.
2 months గ్యాప్ వచ్చింది. ఇవాళ ఆయన పిలిపించినప్పుడు వస్తాను.
ఓం ఆచార్యః సంహితయాః సంకల్పిత విధానేన చ పౌర్ణమాస్యాం సుభవితౌ మాసే మాసే నిర్వాహితశ్రీ రేణుకాదేవి పూజాం కరిష్యే. ఓం శ్రీ రేణుకాదేవి నమః. మా చిత్రపటే ఆగచ్చాగచ్చాగచ్చేత్యామహాత్మ్య. ఓం भगवद्गीता विद्महे जगदग्नि पत्नीत धीमहि तन्नो रेणुका तीर्थं शुद्धाचमनं च समर्पयामि। वस्त्र उपगीत मंगलसूत्रार्थमक्षतान् समर्पयामि। परिमळ कदलीफलं धूपम् आघ्रापयामि। साक्षात् प्रत्यक्षदीपं दर्शयामि। सम्भवितफलोदकान् निवेदयामि। ॐ सर्वमङ्गलमाङ्गल्ये शिवे सर्वार्थसाधिके शरण्ये त्र्यम्बके गौरि नारायणि नमोऽस्तुते। भगवद्गीता विद्महे जमदग्नि पत्नी च धीमहि तन्नो रेणुकाम्बा प्रचोदयात्। जय बोलो श्री रेणुका माता की जय। ओम श्री सत्यनारायण स्वामिने नमः। श्री वेंकटेश्वराय नमः। विशेष महादेवेभ्यं समर्प्य you can push this. ओम राजाधिराजाय प्रगृह्यकारिणे नमो वयं वै श्रवणाय कुर्महे। समे कामान् कामकामाय मह्यम् कामेश्वरो वै श्रवणो दधातु। कुबेराय वै श्रवणाय महाराजाय नमः। श्री सत्यनारायण स्वामिने नमः। महानैवेद्यानन्तरम् आनन्दमङ्गलनीराञ्जनदीपं सन्दर्शयामि। ओम अस्य श्रीमान् श्रीमदः गोत्रोद्भवस्य उत्तरफल्गुणी नक्षत्रे मंजुनाथ नामधेयस्य वेदांत नामधेयस्य रेवती नक्षत्रो जातस्य आशा नाम्य मखा नक्षत्रो जातस्य सह कुटुम्बानां सत्यनारायण स्वामी अनुग्रहं कौशल गोत्रोद्भवस्य ललिता कुमार नामधेयस्य केतन हंडा नामधेयस्य एंजला हंडा नामधेयस्य शिवम हंडा नामधेयस्य सनी रतन नाम्न्याः मोनिका रतन नामधेयस्य आर्यन रतन नामधेयस्य नियम रतन नामधेयस्य सह कुटुम्बानां सत्यनारायण स्वामी अनुग्रहं भावाखंडा नामधेयस्य प्रवीण खंडा नामधेयस्य ऋषि खंडा नामधेयस्य तानिया खंडा नाम्न्याः राघव खंडा नामधेयस्य सह कुटुम्बानां सत्यनारायण स्वामी अनुग्रहं प्रवर्तयाम। गोत्रस्य शुभाकरण पूर्ण नक्षत्रो जातस्य श्यामला महानक्षत्रो जातस्य अश्विनी नक्षत्रो जातस्य हरिण फल्गुष नक्षत्रो जातस्य मारिमुत्तुपिल्लै नामधेयस्य विजयलक्ष्मी नाम्न्याः रमणिकन्ना नामधेयस्य बालकन्नन सह कुटुम्बानां गुणशेखरन सह कुटुम्बानां भास्करन सह कुटुम्बानां येदीश्वरन सह कुटुम्बानां श्री सत्यनारायण स्वामी अनुग्रहं रासनोल्लगोत्रस्य आश्लेषा हरे कृष्णा नामधेयस्य पुष्यमी नक्षत्र सृजनानां स्वाति नक्षत्र प्रियंका नामधेयस्य उत्तराभाद्रा नक्षत्रे श्रेयानाम्याः सत्यनारायण स्वामी अनुग्रहं चतुर्लोकोत्रोद्भवस्य ज्येष्ठा नक्षत्रे दिलीप रेड्डी नामधेयस्य पुनर्वसु नक्षत्रे श्रीकाव्या नाम्न्याः भरणी नक्षत्रे ऋषां नामधेयस्य सह कुटुम्बानाम् अस्य श्रीमान् शिवगोत्रोद्भवस्य नित्यानन्दम् अनुराधा नक्षत्रौजातस्य ललिता उत्तरायण नक्षत्रौजातस्य अधिगोपालमूल नक्षत्रौजातस्य श्रीदाश्नी नक्षत्रौजातस्य निखिल रोहिणी नक्षत्रौजातस्य हरीश राजाराम कृतिके नक्षत्रौजातस्य सह कुटुम्बानाम् सत्यनारायण स्वामी अनुग्रहम्। ओके हम लोग संकल्प में
சொல்லிடு
आमा अस्य श्रीमान् गोत्रोद्भवस्य विष्णुगोत्रस्य प्रशान्त नामधेयस्य उत्तरा नक्षत्रौ जातस्य दर्शिनी नाम्न्याः पूर्वाषाढा नक्षत्रौ जातस्य ध्यान पूर्वाषाढा नक्षत्रौ जातस्य दिविक नामधेय पूर्वाभाद्रा नक्षत्रौ जातस्य सह कुटुम्बानां सत्यनारायण स्वामी अनुग्रहम्। अस्य श्रीमान् श्रीमतः शिवगोत्रस्य तनुश्री नाम्न्याः रूपा नाम्न्याः उत्तराभाद्रा नक्षत्रौ जातस्य नागचक्ला नामधेयस्य राजशेखर नामधेयस्य विशाला नाम्न्याः सह कुटुम्बानाम् अस्य श्रीमान् श्रीमतः श्रीवत्सगोत्रस्य राजगोपाल नामधेय आयल्य नक्षत्रौ जातस्य पद्मा नाम्न्याः अश्विनी नक्षत्रौ जातस्य रम्या नाम्न्याः हस्त नक्षत्रौ जातस्य लक्ष्मीदेवी नाम मूला नक्षत्रौ जातस्य लोकेश राजन नामधेयस्य भरणी नक्षत्रौ जातस्य सह कुटुम्बानां श्री सत्यनारायण स्वामी परिपूर्णानुग्रहम्। ओम श्रीमते नमः। ओम केशवाय नमः। ओम नारायणाय नमः। ओम माधवाय नमः। ओम गोविन्दाय नमः। ओम विष्णवे नमः। ओम मधुसूदनाय नमः। ओम त्रिविक्रमाय नमः। ओम वामनाय नमः। ओम श्रीधराय नमः। ओम ऋषिकेशाय नमः। ओम पद्मनाभाय नमः। ओम दामोदराय नमः। ओम वासुदेवाय नमः। ओम संकर्षणाय नमः। ओम प्रद्युम्नाय नमः। ओम मणिरुद्धाय नमः। ओम पुरुषोत्तमाय नमः। ओम अधोक्षजाय नमः। ओम नारसिंहाय नमः। ओम बलरामाय नमः। ओम श्रीरामाय नमः। ओम श्रीकृष्णाय नमः। ओम शेषाद्रिनिलजाय नमः। ओम वृषदृग्गोचराय नमः। ओम श्रियै नमः। ओम शाश्वत्यै नमः। ओम वैष्णव्यै नमः। ओम प्रीतिपुष्करिण्यै नमः। ओम नवदुर्गायै नमः। ओम महाकालिनी नमः। ओम ब्रह्म विष्णु शिवात्मिकायै नमः। ओम श्रीरमादेवी समेत वीरवेंकट सत्यनारायण स्वामी परब्रह्मणे नमः। ओम तद्विष्णो परमं तदपि तथा पश्यन्ति सूरयः दिवि भजत्सुरागतं तद्विप्रातो विमन्यबोधाद्रुदागुं तत्सविन्दते विष्णोर्यत् परमं पदम्। ओम जय जगदीश हरे स्वामी जय जगदीश हरे भक्त जनों के संकट दास जनों के संकट क्षण में दूर करे। ओम जय जगदीश हरे जो ध्यावे फल पावे दुख बिन से मन का स्वामी दुख बिन से मन का सुख संपत्ति घर आवे सुख आनंद घर आवे कष्ट मिटे तन का। ओम जय जगदीश हरे
माता पिता तुम मेरे शरण पड़ू मैं किसकी स्वामी शरण पड़ू मैं किसकी तुम बिन और न दूजा प्रभु बिन और न दूजा आस करूं मैं जिसकी। ओम जय जगदीश हरे तुम पूर्ण परमात्मा तुम अंतरयामी स्वामी तुम अंतरयामी पार ब्रह्म परमेश्वर पार ब्रह्म परमेश्वर तुम सबके स्वामी। ओम जय जगदीश हरे तू तुम करुणा के सागर, तुम पालन करता, स्वामी तुम रक्षा करता। मैं मूर्ख कल कामी, मैं सेवक तुम स्वामी, कृपा करो भरता। ओम जय जगदीश हरे। तुम हो एक अगोचर, सबके प्राणपति, स्वामी सबके रक्षपति। किस विध मिलो दया में, किस विध मिलो दया में, तुमको ले कुमति। ओम जय जगदीश हरे। दीन बंधु दुख हरता, ठाकुर तुम मेरे, स्वामी रक्षक तुम मेरे। अपने हाथ उठाओ, अपनी शरण लगाओ, द्वार पढ़ मैं तेरे। ओम जय जगदीश हरे। विषय विकार मिटाओ, पाप हरो देवा, स्वामी कष्ट हरो देवा। श्रद्धा भक्ति बढ़ाओ, श्रद्धा प्रेम बढ़ाओ, संतन की सेवा। ओम जय जगदीश हरे। श्याम मन धन सब है तेरा, स्वामी सब कुछ है तेरा। तेरा तुझको अर्पण, तेरा तुझको अर्पण, क्या लागे मेरा। ओम जय जगदीश हरे। श्याम सुंदर जी की आरती जो कोई नर गावे, स्वामी प्रेम सहित गावे। कहत शिवानंद स्वामी, कहत हरिहर स्वामी, मनवांछित फल पावे। ओम जय जगदीश हरे। जगदीश हरे। स्वामी जय दीननाथ हरे। भक्त जनों के संकट, दास जनों के अवगुण, पंचवा दूर करे। ओम जय जगदीश हरे। ओम ऋतगुं सत्यं परं ब्रह्म पुरुषं कृष्ण पिंगलम्, ऊर्ध्वरेतं विरूपाक्षं विश्वरूपाय वै नमो नमः। नारायणाय विद्महे वासुदेवाय धीमहि, तन्नो विष्णुः प्रचोदयात्। महादेव्यै च विद्महे विष्णुपत्न्यै च धीमहि, तन्नो लक्ष्मीः प्रचोदयात्। श्रीरमादेवी समेत वीरवेंकट सत्यनारायण स्वामी परब्रह्मणे नमः। वेदोक्त स्वर्ण मंत्र पुष्पं समर्पयामि। एवरीवन डू आत्म प्रदक्षिणा नमस्कार। यानि कानि च मापानि जन्मान्तरकृतानि च, तानि तानि प्रणश्यन्ति प्रदक्षिणं पदे पदे। पापोऽहं पापकर्माणां पापात्मा पापसम्भवः। त्राहि मां कृपया देव शरणागतवत्सलान्यथा शरणं नास्ति। त्वमेव शरणं मम, तस्मात् कारुण्यभावेन रक्ष रक्षो जनार्दन, रक्ष रक्षो महेश्वरा, रक्ष रक्षो श्री सत्यनारायण।
Thank you for being with us today. The next major puja will be Mahashivratri, which is Friday, 2 weeks from today, March 8th in the evening at 6:30. So if you are going to participate, I know some of you have already responded. Please respond, because that day we'll be serving dinner. So the head count is very important, because some of you might think you can just walk in. Here you can walk in, no doubt about it. Temple you can walk in any time. But when we are serving food, this is not like in India where there is a cook making food all the time. So we have to make preparations. So you have to let us know. So just replying to the Pandit's message It takes just 2 minutes. Coming, if you are coming, how many? That's it. Definitely all of us can spare 2 minutes to respond to those messages. If we say that we don't have time, that's I don't think it's acceptable, to be honest. Especially when we are serving food.
Yeah.
Because other things it's different. You can come anytime and go. So please let us know if you're able to participate on Friday the 8th. Okay? Thank you very much. After that, then for the Vasanta Navaratri, for Ram Navami, we'll also do a Ram Sita Kalyanam here like last time, which we will do on Saturday the 14th of April, Saturday morning, and then we will serve lunch as well. But the message will go for that. But the first one is Shivaratri, please. Thank you very much. All the best. Take prasad from the Pandit, and there is prasad there too. Okay, thank you.
Om Srirvarchasvamayushyamaro Dhyamavidaschoभामानं महीयसे धान्यं धनं पशुं बहुपुत्रलाभं शतशं वत्सरं दीर्घमायुः श्री सत्यनारायण स्वामी पूजा प्रसाद फल सिद्धिरस्तु. Thank you for sponsoring today's meeting.
And this is sponsored, right?
Okay. Oh, that's fine. Om Brihaspati Adi Yataryo Arhachumat Vibhati Kratumajjaneshu Yadhitayascha Vasartha Prajatha Tathasmasu Dravinandehi Chitram Dhirgayushman Bhava Dhirgayushman Bhava. Thank you, Manjunath ji family, and sponsoring the today puja. Please take prasad a little bit from the kitchen. 1 second, I will give you this.
Yeah.
Om Akalam Chiharanam Sarvavyadhi Nivaranam Samastha Papa.
You have a cover for it?
Yeah, cover we can. Samastha Papa Shayagaram Sri Sathyanarayana Swami Bhadodhatam Pavanam Shubham. ఇది కూడా అందరికి ఇస్తారు. Everyone please come and take prasad. Thank you. Please take everyone prasadam in the kitchen. Dirghayushman bhava vidya saraswati kataksha.
Also take just the blessing.
So
Swami ji.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, take in the kitchen so she
well, she's going to take.
Oh, she's going.
Yeah, because she brought. Okay, please take prasadam in the kitchen. समस्त पापक्षयगरं सत्यनारायण साधोधकं पावनं शुभम्. सत्यनारायण स्वामी साधोधकं पावनं शुभम्. Thank you. Thank you. Happy. Om Akala Mrutyharanam Sarvavyadhi Nivaranam Samastha Papakshayagaram Sathyanarayana Swami Adhodakam Pavanam Shubham Shri Sathyanarayana Swami Prasad Siddhirastu. अकालमृत्युहरणं सर्वव्याधिनिवारणं समस्तपापक्षयकरं सत्यनारायण स्वामी पादोदकं पावनं शुभं सत्यनारायण स्वामी अनुग्रहं दीर्घायुष्मान् भव ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿದ್ದೀರಾ ಅಕಾಲಮೃತ್ಯುಹರಣಂ ಸರ್ವವ್ಯಾಧಿನಿವಾರಣಂ ಸಮಸ್ತಪಾಪಕ್ಷಯಕರಂ ಸತ್ಯನಾರಾಯಣ ಸ್ವಾಮಿ ಪಾದೋದಕಂ ಪಾವನಂ ಶುಭಂ ದೀರ್ಘಾಯುಷ್ಮಾನ್ ಭವ ಓಂ नवो नवो शतमानं भवति शतायुः पुरुषः शतेन्द्रियः आयुष्येवेन्द्रिये प्रतिष्ठति. This is for you and brother. Okay?
It's okay.
Okay. Please take prasad in the kitchen. Om అకాలమృత్యుహరణం సర్వవ్యాధినివారణం ఆయన సమస్తపాపక్షయకరం సత్యనారాయణ స్వామి పాదోదకం పావనం శుభం దీర్ఘాయుష్మాన్ భవ విద్యా సరస్వతి కటాక్ష సిద్ధిరస్తు दीर्घ सुमंगली ओम नभो नभो भवति जायमानो हेतुर्षशामीत्यग्रे दीर्घायुष्मान् भव ओम अकालमृत्युहरणं सर्वव्याधिनिवारणं समस्तपापक्षयकरं सत्यनारायण स्वामी पादोदकं पावनं शुभम् अकालमृत्युहरणं सर्वव्याधिनिवारणं समस्तपापक्षयकरं सत्यनारायण स्वामी पादोदकं पावनं शुभम्
No,
I just wanted to talk with you.
ओम अकालमृत्युहरणं सर्वव्याधि निवारणं समस्तपापक्षयकरं सत्यनारायण स्वामी पादोदकं पावनं शुभम् Hello Ji, how is your new community? Good.
Actually, I am working in Best Way Learning Center. You know, he came to that Sankranti festival also, Venkat.
Okay.
So actually, we are doing open house. Perhaps in flyer, can I keep it in the temple? So
No, like what you doing first?
Best Way Learning Center, like tutor. Come on here.
Got it. Actually, no, we can, but he's our trustee.
Okay.
You can ask just
One thing, when we want to do Sathyanarayana Puja, how much we need to contribute for this Puja?
Actually, the monthly puja 51 you can't report, and you can have sit and do.
Okay.
So if you want, you can just let me know 2 days before also. Fine.
It will be like all.
Every monthly we do Purnima, every full moon day. Even you can privately also, we can fix a time. We can. Okay, yeah. So, ఎలా ఉన్నారు? మీకు షుగర్ ప్రసాదం ఇచ్చేస్తున్నారు బాగా.
అందుకనే ఇంత తినేస్తే నేను నా నెంబర్స్ విపరీతంగా
వెళ్ళిపోతాయి.
అందుకనే కొద్దిగా తిని ఇంటికి తీసుకెళ్తాం. రేపు కొద్దిగా
ఇప్పుడు ఎక్కడ అండి ఏ రోడ్
కార్నర్ రోడ్ కార్నర్ రోడ్
అంటే ఎక్కడ మెయిన్ ఇంటర్సెక్షన్
డానా బేకర్ విల్సన్ స్ట్రీట్
కానీ మెయిన్ ఏంటి రైమల్ అండ్
ఓకే రైమల్ ఓకే రైమల్ అలా పోతూ ఉంటే రైమల్ విల్ బికమ్ కార్నర్
ఓకే
బేసికల్ గా అలా మీది రైమల్ మీద ఉన్నట్టే రైమల్ ఎండ్స్ అండ్
లైమ్ బ్రిడ్జ్ వాళ్ళకి అవుతాం
ఒక కార్ అవన్నీ దాటాలి దాటిన తర్వాత ఒక 5-6-8 కిలోమీటర్స్ తర్వాత ఇట్ బికమ్స్ కార్నర్ హ్యాండ్ క్యాస్టర్ ఎంటర్ అయిపోతానే కార్నర్
మన లలిత పొలం రెడ్డి గారు ఉన్నారు
ఐ డోంట్ నో అడ్రస్ ఉంటే
వాళ్ళ
మొహావక్ దాటాలి
మరి దూరం వెళ్ళిపోయారు అంటే మీకు అక్కడ మెడ్ మాస్టర్ దగ్గర
10 నిమిషాలు ట్రాఫిక్ ట్రాఫిక్ ఉంటే 15
మీటింగ్ ఈజీ అయితే బెస్ట్
చాలా కాకపోతే మీ క్వశ్చన్ 2 months అయింది కదా 2 సార్లు అంటే ఆలోచించకుండా వచ్చాను అంటే ఇక్కడికి ఇటువైపు వచ్చాను కాబట్టి 31st రోజు వచ్చాను 31st వెడ్నెస్డే అని ఆలోచించలేదు అంటే నేను కీస్ రిటర్న్ ఇవ్వాలి చూపింది టెనెంట్ అదే ఒక
Okay.
Someone brought.
So it's a kids learning.
Yeah.
Super.
And he is like the franchisee is like Telugu. He was he sponsored.
Their name Venkat full name.
Venkat Yalavanchi.
Okay. I might see him. I
think I've seen you also like Sankranti Fest.
Yes. on
that chili and chili. I mean, I was not there. My boss was there. And I've seen photos.
Oh yeah. You are Telugu?
No, I'm Kannadiga.
Yeah. I was there.
I think Vidya Narasimh. Someone is coming for tomorrow. There is a math contest.
Tomorrow. Oh, I think. Okay. I don't know the full details, but yeah.
It's not kids class.
So we just thought as like we are opening open house. We have an open house.
Okay.
So here most of the Indians will be coming. So we just thought.
Kids learning.
பசங்களுக்கு சொன்னாங்க
Thanks. Yeah.
Yes, Swami. Thank you. Karnataka. Raghavendra Swami is from Mysore.
I'm not sure.
But this temple is in Karnataka, right?
You're talking about Raghavendra Swami temple. Raghavendra Swami temple is in Mantralaya. That is in Andhra. Raghavendra Swami is basically called Vrindavan.
Yeah.